Um, I think the reason why street food has become a trend is a little bit of change in the food culture. And for a while there was the trend that all the Michelin star restaurants and about fine dining. And it's not to say that now that there is no more fine dining, but I would say that maybe some of the clientele and the customers wanted something different and something new. And always when there is, if there's always one going one direction, there's always going to be a rebellion against that direction and to find the opposite extreme. And I think street food is kind of like the opposite extreme of fine dining, and it kind of created this back to the roots of food or what people were doing 30 years ago, and this has kind of helped evolve the street food phenomenon. But then again, the street food, the way it used to be, is not what it is today. Now you see a lot more care being taken into it, a lot of exciting new ingredients being thrown in, and also fusions. So the street food, it used to be just a hot dog, and now you'll find a Japanese hot dog. So there's very kind of fusion street food going on now. I think that right now in Scandinavia we're living in a very exciting time with food. First of all, it started I think with the new Nordic cuisine, kind of putting a platform for the Nordic ingredients and showing the world what interesting ingredients we have and healthy ingredients and the quality of the ingredients. And then we saw, of course, in Copenhagen with like Noma and the Michelin star restaurants coming up. This kind of put Scandinavia in a magnifying glass, and everyone starts watching Scandinavia now. And right now with the street food, we see some of the old-fashioned Michelin star restaurants closing, and it kind of gives freedom to a lot of well-trained chefs to open up their own kind of concepts. And it's Helsinki, it's like street gastro, and then we have the new doner kebab, and now the hot dog lobster place. So it really shows there is a demand for it, and there's also the skills for it, and also there's a lot of attention is being put into it. Well, I think that when you mix and match, for instance, if you think about lobster and oysters shouldn't be street food, but it is nowadays the street food. And when you think, if you have a lobster hot dog, what else than to enjoy it with a glass of champagne or a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc or a Chablis? I think the wine belongs with the good quality food, and if we make the street food to be produced properly and to be executed properly, you need good quality wine, beer, champagne, and that's the way people are going to enjoy it.